Hey everybody, I'm always looking for ways to help inspire other people to do what I do, and especially in terms of making specialized locksmith tools. Many of you may know that I love restoring antique padlocks, and a lot of that energy has transpired in some of the modern day tools that I have developed, such as my latest detainer tool. Some of that creativity came from what I do from antique padlock restoration. And it also has to do with this puzzle. Well, how so? Well, any of you who have ever done these Hanayama puzzles, and particularly this one, you'll know the require algorithm in order to unwind these parts and to rebuild it correctly. It really helps you think outside the box, and it creates some three-dimensional thinking, and it helps you think what you can do in a very small confined space. And that's exactly where I get my inspiration from. And there are other factors, of course, too, after years of experience, but that goes without saying. So let me show you this classic Slaymaker padlock that was used for the railroad. And this is a defunct lock. This company went defunct in like the late 80s, I want to say 1986. And I wrote extensively about this lock in all of my books. And I really went overboard in the third and final book of The Extreme Antique Padlock Collector. I'm not going to leave a link below because I'm just wasting my time. The sales have been so bad because the economy really sucks. So those serious people, you'll just go and buy my book and you won't be asking for a link. In any case, this is where the rubber meets the road in terms of creativity. There are so many things you can do with this lock. You can learn how to make tools for it. You can learn how to decode it using all special techniques. And if you want to learn more about it, it's in the third book. And remember, guys, a lot of people ask me this question. What am I getting in that third book? Well, you're getting the latest forms that I use for making keys and decoding certain locks. That doesn't mean that the other processes were obsolete in the prior books. It's just that I developed new processes, and my books represent my maturation of understanding and learning. And that's my journey. So in any case, let me show you again this specialized tool that I made a few years back. It is a reloadable bit key, and I'm not the first person to make such a tool. But I did get my inspiration from that. I can't remember who did it, Yale or somebody. But this is really cool because it gives me the ability to test my decoded figures and see if it really works. And of course, you can do it a couple of ways. You can use tumbler trapping wires, and you can also pick the lock. But if you want to learn how to do all that, you're going to have to look in my second and third books to really see what that's all about. So in any case, let's see how the Hanayama Effect applies with this Slaymaker lock. So going inside here, turning this guy to the 11 o'clock position, and now I'm going to put this Hanayama puzzle inside. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to take this guy right here, which is my custom one-of-a-kind tensioner, and lots of hours went into it. So please respect the invention, guys. I do not like having my IP stolen. In any case, this is how it works. You're going to push this guy down, and you're going to twist and wind it through the hole. And we're going to take this off, and we're going to put this back on, even though it's not necessary. And I'm going to go ahead and open the lock. That's how simple it is. And that, my friends, is the Hanayama Effect. Have a great one. See you next time.